Good morning, evening, afternoon, night, whatever time of the day it is for you. Um, I just wanted to hop on here and like a quick update on the dream I had last night because it was a little unnerving to say the least. Um, how to put it into words is extremely difficult for me. Basically, I video gamed everyone in my dream. That's the best way to put it. That uh it you have to excuse me because I'm still tired. But basically everyone on Earth inherits like a class and skill points and a certain type of power and a blessing. Um After the world literally turns into a video game, I guess is the best way to put it. Uh all of the buildings, the cars, the technology, everything that humans have built up for convenience is destroyed. Everything is now just big open fields, mountains. There animals like pigs and cows and stuff like that have to are all gathered in one safe location inside this big gigantic cage basically. It's like castle walls to protect this gigantic area, and that's where we keep all of the animals. Um, but because humans are too busy just trying to live and survive from the monsters and all sorts of other things, we're not caring about the animals and stuff. Anyway, me and my mother, we both get blessings of the sun. My mother's blessing is plant life and animal life. Um, so her main skills have to do with plants and animals. She can talk to animals and grow herbs and stuff like that. For reference, I don't know why it gave my mother that kind of gift because she kills just about anything she touches plant wise. But okay. I also got that, but mine was all things light. Or no, I had two blessings that interacted with each other, and it's like all things life or something like that. Um, my main focus was on my light blessing and using light magic because I could heal and all that. The problem was is that both me and my mom being light elements was slowly killing my sister who had a dark element. So, now that you've got like the basics, this is just how my dream works, okay? It's weird. So, my sister is about like a year and a half younger than me. Um Me, mama, and my sister, are sitting around the dinner table or just having a nice normal meal. I don't know why my sister was there. She rarely ever comes into my dreams. Um, I really enjoy having her there most of the time. So I was actually pretty happy to see her in my dream. It was just weird. You know, I haven't seen her in a while. So it was just like, where'd she okay, just gonna leave it at that. Um, so we're sitting around the dinner table, the whole world goes to shit. Every electronic, um, spices, um, tables, fans, mirrors, just everything made by humans vanishes except for people. Okay? Which means for the first, like, I want to say 3 seconds of my dream, we're all naked. Um, of course, my brain sensors like The Sims, you know, so you've got this like bar sensor thing all over your body, but it's only like that for like 5 seconds. We each get personal skills. Well, we're taken to like this home screen type deal where you can pick what class of character you want to be. Um, you know, you've got the normal warriors, barbarians, archers, mages, healers. Mages and healers are very different in this dream. Mages can't heal, healers heal. And healers can't use any type of magic aside from divine. So they can do divine shields, divine blessings, give buffs to other players, and heal. Then you have those who can pick priests. No priest cannot heal, unlike the healers. Priests basically can either be a character class change. They can give you a blessing for that, or a blessing of greater health, which makes it cheaper for healers to heal you. It doesn't take up as much mana for them to heal you because you get accelerated heal an accelerated regeneration, I guess, is basically what it is. Then you have light blessings, which can be anywhere from it's kind of like it doesn't explain it very well, so I'm having difficulties explaining it. But basically, when the sun's out, all magic power that we have, or our strength, or anything of the sort, makes us extremely strong. Um, Especially if we're out in the sun. So if we're out on a sunny day fighting monsters, we're good. Um, Same the with the dark casters. If it's nighttime and the moon's out, they're all good. They're well taken care of. That is their blessing. Um, Light, it is really difficult to explain. Um, Light can somewhat heal. They have a small blessing for it, but it's very small. So if you have a very grave wound, someone of the light element or someone of light is not going to do squat. And and they're basically, I want to say, tanks essentially during the day, and during the night the dark casters are tanks. So we kind of society had kind of divided them. So light casters would be basically the tanks of these groups, of the day groups, and then the dark casters would be the tanks of the night groups. And we worked in shifts like that. However, my mom, me, and my sister didn't get into any of those groups. We weren't going to follow what society wanted. Okay, we were done with their crap. Um, no one, for us, no one's in power. Everyone's equal. And if you can't treat us like normal human beings, then we're not going to treat you like normal human beings. So this was our take on things. So we kind of just formed our just our little party of us three, and just we just journey around the world. If we come across these dungeons, so-called dungeons, they used to be like mines or caves, and they were turned into dungeons. So these little maze works of dungeons. Um, Occasionally we would come across those and find a party inside that was having a very difficult time, and we'd go in and help them. My mom started noticing that my sister was acting a little weird. And me being the only one familiar with the game that we were playing, not entirely sure what game that was because none of this sounds familiar to me, but okay, brain, do what you want. Um, so we're me and mama are sitting down, we're cooking dinner. My sister is out making sure that there are no monsters within the vicinity. And my mom's like, "Have you noticed that your sister's acting a little weird?" And I go, "That's understandable." My mom goes, "What do you mean?" And I go, "She's a dark caster. Both mean you have light elements. We're basically killing her, in a sense. Um, at night, she weakens us being near us. And during the day, we're basically killing her being near her. Um, she's very sluggish during the day, as is, but because she has two bright elements next to her, kind of kills her. It weakens her considerably. And so I'm having to explain this to my mom. It's like, look, we're basically killing her as is. I was like, we need to get to a temple so that we can help her out. And my mom was like, well, where would we find a temple? In this game version, temples are not owned or lived in by anyone. Temples are just these giant relics, basically, that formed. I'll just say that the gods just plopped down this little building and bam, that's your temple. It's a relic where you can go and basically gain an extra skill for your blessing. Um, and we happen to be really close to one at this point in time. So we're trying to we're going to travel to this the next day, but my sister is weakening faster and faster and faster to the point where she looks like she's going to wither away. And I get extremely concerned, so I start running ahead to see how far the temple is. Thank God we were very close to it. My mom pushes my sister towards me, and my sister reaches out her hand, and I grab her hand and I pull her into the temple. And I was like, the blessing you need to ask for is called, what was it called? Um, trying to remember what it was called. Veil of Darkness or Stars of Darkness, something along those lines. And basically, it will protect her from the light element. During the day, she'd still be weaker than what she normally is, but at least me and my mom wouldn't be killing her anymore. So she goes in and she gets the blessing. And just as she comes out, an eclipse happens and I wake up. Just like a sudden wake up. I literally popped up out of bed and I was like, "Oh, that was weird." So, it's just I don't have dreams like that with magic and stuff like that often. So that one was weird. If anyone can tell me what the heck that means, that'd be great because I have no idea. Anyway, that is my dream update for today. I will see you the next time I do have a dream. I may just take a break for Christmas since Christmas is coming up. It just depends on if we ever figure out what we're going to do. Anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, night, whatever time of day it is for you. And I will see you again the next time I have a dream. A weird dream, or just a dream in general. You'll know.